My name is Danielle. I'm 42 years old, and I live in the Big Apple. I have a love-hate relationship with New York. I feel like New York is a toxic boyfriend. You can't get away from him. You love him so much, but you know that he's making your life worse. Can I have a large matcha latte, please, with oat milk?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. I love the energy. I love the people here. I love the access to good skincare.
Did you want iced or ice?
Hot.
There you go.
But I'm also frustrated by the traffic. I'm frustrated by how dirty it is. I'm frustrated by how expensive it is. This is a large?
Yes.
Okay. Like, everything is a struggle. I have lived here for 15 years, and it's been hard the entire time I've been here. I'm just so tired of the New York City grind and having to work so hard to just squeak by. Press into the mat, really feeling your back open up. I'm a high school history teacher, and I also have a side hustle, running a yoga and wellness business. Press into your hands so that all parts of your fingers are pressing into the mat equally. I became a single mom at 21. I got married at 26, but we split up 6 months later. I've had 2 live-in boyfriends since then, and neither of them worked out. So I even swore off dating for a couple of years. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So about a year ago, I decided I was ready for love again.
I'm so sick and tired of being on the go. I need a break from the cold.
I decided to take a trip to the Dominican Republic.
Put your hands in the air. Somebody's everywhere. You don't need a holiday.
And that's where I met Yohan, my Prince Charming. Yohan is 32 years old, and he was a personal trainer at the hotel that I was staying at. And he was absolutely beautiful.
Okay, mi chica, vamos ahí, con la palma.
We saw each other from across the lobby. When I saw him, the first thing I said was, I'm going to marry this man. Like, that's the one. And I remember pointing. We could not be more different humans. He's 10 years younger than me. He lives in another country. He speaks another language. And we literally can't see eye to eye because there's like a 2-foot height difference. Like, he's so big and so little. We spent a couple of days together in the Dominican Republic before I had to go back home. 6 weeks later, I decided to go back and see him. That first morning back, he proposed. I knew that this was the person I was supposed to marry. 5 months later, I returned to the Dominican Republic to marry Yohan.
Now what?
But Yohan and I had a lot of challenges that we faced. I need to clear the energy of this room. I practice Ifa, which is an African spiritual tradition. But Yohan is an evangelical Christian, and he really doesn't understand my spiritual beliefs. Come here. I don't know where you've been.
Yo me enteré por primera vez de la religión de Daniela. Yo pensé que ella era una bruja.
We struggled with our finances. I really could kill you. Yohan ate $200 worth of peanuts. I don't really know how that's possible. Yohan doesn't even take his wallet out if I'm around. He just expects that if we buy something, I'm going to pay for it. Yo dije, tú no necesitas peanuts a 4 de la mañana.
Si tengo hambre a las 4 de la mañana, a las 4 voy a comer.
But the biggest issue we face is where we're going to live.
So, why are we here?
He really wants to come to New York. He doesn't want to stay here. I would prefer to come here.
Porque aquí yo trabajo y no me da para nada. Todo dominicano quiere ir a los Estados Unidos.
Despite all that, we still got married. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each of you. Thank you. I would have loved to stay with Yohan in Dominican Republic after our wedding, but it wasn't an option for me. I had to go back to my job. Thank you for coming to class.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely.
I just wanted to let you know that was my last class. I didn't want to say it in the whole group because I didn't want people to freak out.
Why?
Yeah, I have like chills saying this right now. I'm moving to the Dominican Republic.
Danielle.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow, that's a lot.
it's a lot. Yohan would really love to move to the US, but it's gonna take a while for him to get a visa. And I don't want to maintain this long distance relationship. So I'm moving to the Dominican Republic.
You're actually moving.
I'm actually moving. My husband's there, and I don't want to be separated from him anymore.
Let me get this straight. You met a man while on vacation. You spent a couple of days with him, got engaged, are now married, and you're leaving everything to go be with him.
That is accurate. That's an accurate statement. As you repeat it back to me, it sounds really crazy, but it doesn't feel crazy in my body.
Just a little, just a touch.
I'm a little skeptical. The fact they only spent a couple of days together and then he proposed and then they got married so quickly, it just makes me a little nervous and afraid. Have you ever heard of the term sanky-panky?
I have. As soon as I met Yohan, I told one of my friends, and he's like, oh my God, you're bringing home a Sanky Panky.
I'm afraid that he's a sanky-panky. A sanky-panky is a man who works at a resort and is looking for tourists to come and, provide them with money and goods and visas and take care of them and their families. So that's my biggest fear. That's a huge leap of faith, Danielle.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I don't know.
I'm excited for you. I'm so happy for you, but I'm scared.
I am taking a big risk for the future that I want. I'm giving up my career, I'm giving up my home, but I am confident that I'm making the right decision.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss our classes together.
I am gonna miss you guys so much. You have no idea.
Oh, you make me cry.